so hopefully we can make it to the Super Bowl. Advance week, because we weren't playing. Let's see who we are playing though. It'll be the okay, Patriots. That's great. That's great. That's just great. Alright. We gotta train for this. Come on.
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to work? I'm ready to work. Are you ready to work? If you are, then go out and prove it to me. Show me what you got.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, what's our game plan?
15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie.
Curl flat pass? What is that? Oh, I don't like these passing concepts.
Set, ready, 8, read. Ready, ready.
That's the only route I really love. That, kind of wheel? No, it wouldn't be a wheel. I'm not sure what it is, but...
Get it.
Alright.
Got it. Hold on.
Nice. Alright, going for gold.
No pressure, but this is it. We are going for gold.
Leaf river, leaf river.
Oh, wow.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what?
Alright. We're going to win this game. A great player.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I went tempo, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man.
Abilities.
Hands, thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can.
Is it?
Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. 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 Yeah. They can't catch up because they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damage.
Dash and Deadeye, Red Zone Deadeye, Pocket Lead, Red Zone Deadeye. Perfect accuracy on all unperfect throws inside the red zone. Second parallel throws.
Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed to be emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash.
I kind of need that though.
I will not crash. They will not.
Yeah. Alright. First playoff game.
Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash.
Okay, player, what are we doing?
Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best because I am. It's no need in keeping it low key.
Alright.
Cover the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train.
We won a single game more than them.
I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put in the jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game.
Divisional playoff, we gotta go colorless.
Be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, y'all stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me shoot through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Alright. Here we go.
Dash.
crowd going crazy.
The young... Hey everybody, it's the coach.
Here we go. We get the ball first. Set the tone. Let's set the tone. Alright, Wilson looking forward.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Nice, go Wilson, go.
This is Luke Wilson.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Let's
go.
For
First play touchdown.
Luke Wilson.
That's big. Never mind.
Go! 70, Indy.
Might run it. And
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They'll drop to throw. And an Allen to run.
Nice.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty. Because the quarterback is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
This will be close to 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the...
Let's go. 2 tries, 2 touchdowns.
A 2-yard touch.
Even answer back just a field goal. That's nice. All right. Oh, that's 50. Go back.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? It doesn't really matter. Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He may try and run for this. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
He's already up over.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens. Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target.
Fourth and goal. We'll take the 7. They missed. They missed the field goal.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Hey, Foxtrot.
They go play action here on first down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's AFC divisional round game. And it's the Cleveland Browns who will fight on as they were able to eliminate the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh my God. Cleveland could win a Super Bowl, but I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen. So, and they score.
Come on, set 50, plant.
It was 17-24. This would be a 1-score game, but now it's
now a play fake here on first down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for it's caught inside the 25.
Yes, nice.
A big play that time for the Raiders, and even 40 yards. Back to throw. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll turn them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their...
That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown pass.
All right. Down by 10.
Jonah, 60 or. You. 5.
Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25.
What a dime.
A big play that time for the Raiders. 54 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there with the deep pass.
This game has a feel of a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw here toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Oh God, I thought they missed the play closer. He didn't score. This could be big. Alright, we're gonna take it easy. Just gonna get back to basics.
They'll look to throw here. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down, and they're going to hurry back to the line now.
I have expected.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And his guys...
I think that's the game to score.
So the Raiders now down on the scoreboard. 2:08 on the clock. This crowd is staying with them throughout, but they need 2 late scores to advance in these playoffs as they've got a first down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. 2nd and 2. Man open left side is Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They're going to look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they...
Can I quit and do this over again? No.
It's been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help... Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now a desperation throw deep down, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Patrick Chung, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come into New England and escaped with a...
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it.
Please tell me someone other than the Patriots wins.
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with
the left. First season is in the book.
Let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through.
Whatever, don't care.
Hotel got a waiting room.
Gentlemen, the season is officially wrapped up. Free agency is on the horizon. We've got lots to talk about. But first, it's time for another edition of Believe It or Not.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle.
Adams.
Last April, you were pretty critical of a certain rookie quarterback.
Oh, heaven forbid I should try to constructively criticize a young man to help him. But yes, I was way too hard on him. I was wrong. Yes,
okay, well, believe it or not, after just one season, he has established himself as a franchise QB.
Yeah. What am I supposed to say here, Peter? He checks all of the boxes. This dude is absolutely a franchise quarterback. It's over.
Nate?
Listen, no argument from me. My man was incredible this year.
And I think incredible doesn't even do it justice. No? After the season he just had, I feel like this kid can not only end up being incredible, but he could potentially be one of the all-time greats of the sport. I can't wait to see what he does next year.
I'm coming for that trophy.
Yeah.
next week. Did we make it to the Pro Bowl? I think we might. You Pro Bowl roster? Yes, let's go! Isaiah, CD players, made the Pro Bowl, congratulations, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Oh, I just did that, right? Yeah. What's my halfback? Dixon? Oh, no. Mark Ingram. Alright. EB made it.
You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you
none of that really matters. Alright.
I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
Team wins. Playoff schedule. League schedule.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage.
Falcons Patriots again. Oh god.
Now my dreams reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be
I wish it's not the Browns.
when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you.
Alright, let's do it.
Do you like how it tastes?
Play the Pro Bowl.
Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried.
There's no news. Alright, we're ready then.
Had to watch for the jakes on the road. This go crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me when I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it?
Von Miller almost had 100 tackles.
Hello everyone, it's the...
Alright, first Pro Bowl in the first season. Okay. Alright, we're gonna run this to Ebron, maybe. Maybe not.
Drop to throw.
Getting
He's
deep,
going to air it
first
out
goal
right
line.
away. He's got a man complete. 39 yards there, a big one.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that. That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We mentioned the history of this game, the Pro Bowl. Of course, for many folks our age, the Pro Bowl always meant a trip to Hawaii. You know, they held it there from 80 till 09, and again for a handful of years in this decade before the last three being here in Orlando.
And there's something to be said, no doubt about it, for getting to go to Hawaii. Imagine being named a Pro Bowler and going home and telling your family, we're headed to Hawaii for a vacation. But think about going to Orlando, especially if you've got kids. All the theme parks, all the great things to do, plus not nearly as long a flight no matter where you come from.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's sack by Khalil Mack.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up. They still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Field goal. All right, 3-0, our ball again.
The AFC offensive unit getting set to take over. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53 1 week from today over in Atlanta. New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots. But in the time that they've had their head coach, and their quarterback, Tom Brady, guess what? They're the #1 offensive team in the NFL. And you know the Rams are high flyers as well. So that tells me that this Super Bowl, low scoring. It's going to be a total anomaly. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 13-10 final score. Going total.
Just that stupid tackle that my guy can't hang on to.
Back out is the AFC offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked for someone else, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'll hit them with a screen soon.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up second down. When you think about the history of this Pro Bowl game, there was an all-star game going all the way back to 1939, but it officially became called the Pro Bowl in, I think, 1951.
You're exactly right. And that game was played out in L.A., in the same stadium where the LA Rams currently play. And back then they split it into conferences, the American Conference versus the National Conference. The American Conference won 28-27. MVP of the game, quarterback Otto Graham, nickname Automatic.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your type of play.
He'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Say we can make a field goal from here. We can.
The AFC offense making their way back out. They're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns.
The AFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, get your block.
Go down back at the 12. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. After the sack here, 2nd and 11 due to time constraint.
And then we didn't even score. Can we get the ball back? That's good. Kind of like switch the play up. No.
You draw Corker.
No, close.
Check 25. Check 25.
No, okay.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under pressure,
God.
they got him again.
Get your block.
Smith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Little post corner, whatever that looks like.
They'll set up a throw.
Ooh, nice. Ooh.
Inside.
Go AD.
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Brown. 82 yards. And the AFC is in for 6.
We're still in Orlando, right?
Right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle here to Brown.
Destroyed.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On play action, they'll throw. Brown, that's his 5th catch.
And he still got it.
Catches over 50 yards. You might as well set your watch to that. He does it every game.
Think about 2013. The only player in NFL history to have at least 5 catches and at least 50 yards in every single game in an NFL season. So that's not just talent. That's durability. That's dependability. That's a guy who really wants to play each and every week.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom.
And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the AFC...
OBJ's not good now. Oh, it's 15.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. And it's 2nd down. You look back a few years ago, Charles, when the Pro Bowl did that 3-year experimentation. I know you're a traditionalist. You like AFC versus NFC.
Yes, I do.
But for the games 2014, 15, and 16, they tried something a little different. They held essentially a fantasy draft for players. Year 1, it was Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders as captains. Year 2, Michael Irvin and Chris Carter. And then in year 3, Michael Irvin again matching up against Jerry Rice.
And one common denominator, every single one of those guys with a gold jacket, all of them in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So they didn't ask you and I to be the captains and make the picks. And by the way, the playmaker, Michael Irvin, went 2-0. And you know I heard all about that.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Where?
They'll set up to
Where?
This is caught.
Come on. Let's go. Window shopping.
Cleveland. Antonio Brown.
Let's stop that one.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They were trying to go to Brown once again. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with it.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Alright, they just scored. Doesn't really matter. Let's do a running stack because I feel like that.
They'll come out throwing here to start
No.
the drive.
Oh my
He cannot
God.
get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Escaping the pressure right. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. Pick up a 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
That sucks.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Check. Watch what he's doing. Check
Down.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Well, you know, it's my
Down he
run.
goes. Bobby Wagner, the former second rounder out of Utah State with a sack. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go to the empty backfield, they have different things designed.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. So, my goodness.
Defense. It's a bunch of all-stars against a bunch of all-stars.
Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play? Which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
No, I have to throw the ball.
Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd and 5. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10, and we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Come on.
It's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Come on.
So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory.
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The AFC, they are your winners as we say so long from Orlando.
How close was this? Alright, boom, boom, boom. He caught it. Wow, alright. 56 yards. And this one, no, is this? I thought there was, alright, let's go back later, back, yard rush, alright. That was great. Finish. Now let's see who we get in this draft. Well, who wins the Super Bowl first, but who do we get in the draft?
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry coat is chill.
Alright.
Treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah,
actually. Rookie of the year, let's go! Wait, we got MVP? Wait, what's this? We got MVP! Let's go! Who got coach of the year? Dan Quinn. Alright, let's upgrade Scrambler. Scrambler. Alright, did the Super Bowl have it yet? Nope. Wait. No, we went on the team schedule. Yep. So, no Super Bowl. Yes. Can we look at... We finished it. The Chiefs were 8-8. Do review the awards? Didn't we just do that? Yes, we did. Wait, do I have a... I have a higher score than Baker Mayfield for legacy. Fuck it. 2-1. 3-28. Watch that be the final score. 38-35. What happened? Schedule. League schedule. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Atlanta got payback. Alright. Next week. Just making sure nothing happens, like we're not traded or anything. Which we shouldn't be. Unless it's the Steelers, then I want to trade. Can I actually, request a trade? No. Can I? No. Become a free agent? No. I want to be a trade. I want to be traded. If anything happens, I want to be traded.
Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the result, I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. So the whole game was
Stage 4. And then draft. And then that's it. Alright, who do we draft? Who we gonna draft? Cause I want draft.
Welcome to draft week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
Alright.
Steelers are now on the clock.
30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you.
Who do they pick? I want to see.
Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up. Gourmet.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
You need a defensive tackle. Alright.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Alright, who are we gonna draft?
It's lonely on top of the throne.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
Who did we get? A left guard. Thank God.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings of the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me.
The Packers are now on the clock.
Leave the bill for me like.
Who we got? Tight end. I don't need a tight end. I need actual linemen.
Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, another loss. GPS, another loss. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Club D. Yeah.
The Jaguars are now on the clock.
I don't need a tight end.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.
Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out.
The Packers are now on the clock.
A cornerback. That doesn't help me.
I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
The Raiders are now on the clock.
Fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I got a stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my number's going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team bowling, you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out.
I can't see. It's white on white. Middle linebacker, I think.
I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I
The
run it
Raiders
back like
are now on the clock.
How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team bowling, you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like
Packers
Saquon.
are now on the clock.
If you ain't a winner, then don't come
It's strong safety.
the city is a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got
The Raiders are now on the
said
clock.
that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
The Packers are now on the clock.
A defensive tackle.
I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Say we actually get like
The
those
Raiders
linemen,
are now on the clock.
please.
I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
The Packers are now on the clock.
Did we just draft a quarterback? No, cornerback. Alright, wow. Skip to the end of the draft. Left guard, tight end, cornerback, middle linebacker, strong safety, defensive tackle, cornerback. Play preseason games.
Hey, everybody, it's the...
Alright. Season 2. Let's go. Oh, we should have a color wrestling for that? Okay.
They go play action here on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Every time I
and he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense. Holy crap, it's that guy we drafted.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use the spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. 23 yards on the play.
Why not?
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Trying to go back to Matthews there. And now it's 2nd down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
Set, ready? 18 Gator.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Oh
Charles
my God.
50 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted.
I was like, why am I playing the second quarter? 10 yards rushing. Alright.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Quick save, and then timeout, and then...
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Come on, maybe. Maybe.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Yep, money.
That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. From 19 yards away.
Time expires too. Don't choke this game. 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 Yeah, I think we're good. Easy.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.
This is replayable. No? Here we go. No. Watch this play. I might clip this, honestly. Here we go. Inside cut. Boom. There's Mosquito. Looking deep. Getting rushed. As I get hit, throws the ball. Oh my god, he held it too. Wow. Pulls it in for a touchdown. Is that a rookie pick? I want to click that. Let's do that. Alright, let me clip this. Let me clip this whole save video clip. Alright, Alright. Finish game. GG. Wait, when did Richard Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He got like traded, or at least one of those. Advance. Dun 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 dun.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Did I? Oh, plus the build.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show.
Alright, we have unlocked every ability. SWAT. No, did I?
Give me that work and I can sell it.
Oh, we need that, so.
Put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the old spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focusing. I'm seeing 2020 visions.
I hope
daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top and miss it, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in.
Oh god, I just remembered AB.
Hey everybody, it's the...
I kind of want to turn my... No. Oh, it's raining. That's great. Team preseason touchdown drive. Let's do it.
You ready? Watch it
I'm gonna test the people.
Hey, Haywood!
No, we're gonna do a first quarter.
Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 35. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. 2nd and 1. Dancing to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another first down. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Is it? There's 1, there's 2, I think. I can't see it.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Still counts? Yes. Let's go.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with him, and often...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
There was somebody... Pressure gets to him again.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called...
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again. So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Down. 70, Indy.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Throw the ball.
Pressure, and he'll go down.
Wide open.
They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
These two teams all tied after one.
Oh, all right.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Mr. Matthews.
He'll look to throw. Left side, caught by Matthews. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but it'll be second down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can.
That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. Antonio Brown, ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
All right.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf.
Might be a good man. Freaking play. It's not covered.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And his guys are going to take over at the... And now Oakland ready to take the field. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. The throw complete here to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
Back to throw here. Being chased out left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 33 yards that time. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's going to loft one deep over the middle, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Only took them 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Looking to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 10 more there, and another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up a throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The former Michigan State Spartan, the rookie Justin Lane, there to bat it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. He's at the 50. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. He was looking for Matthews that time. I tell you what.
All right, you're up. And a long score.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They're going to look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish. That gets
the game. Finish the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
This week, Ravens Chiefs are playing everyone from the AFC North. How are the Raiders in 81? I don't even know half the people on their team. The only people I know is Miles Boykin and that Lamar Jackson.
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
Ready?
3/4 of the game.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. He hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out.
I don't even know anyone on this team. And they've already scored 10 points.
Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
No, get off of me. No, that was fun. Look at that green grass.
Miles Jack with a sack. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They'll look to throw here. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back, and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Now back to throw. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Kendrick Bourne, 31 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
17 to 7. Great defense.
Go now. 91.
Matthews, maybe.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going deep here for Matthews. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah,
and the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but it's going to be second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll set up to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. It's their quarterback.
Yes, we did. Okay. Down by 6.
Here we go. 18 Gators.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Yes.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Have a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Matthews, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first.
Oh, they're not putting it in? All right.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Miles Jack, his 2nd sack of the night. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch. But how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen. And it turned into a really nice play.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Now Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. 9 yards on the touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they took.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
Jacob, then that would be good.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Safety off, maybe not, but
and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody's flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.
No? Really? Okay. I think we lost. No. Yeah, we lost. Alright,
well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them.
Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and until next time, goodbye.